berkaitan dengan urusan-urusan tanah ONDB. Saya ingin menegaskan kerana ada setengah laporan yang mungkin tidak berapa tepat. Saya ingin menegaskan bahawa kerajaan negeri tidak ada sebarang urusan perniagaan ataupun urusan tanah dengan ONDB. Yang kedua, Hari Exco, Majlis Mesyuarat Kerajaan Negeri atau Exco pada pagi ini telah bermesyuarat dan telah membuat keputusan bahawa kerajaan negeri sedia membekukan apa-apa urusan tanah yang berkaitan dengan ONDB. Tapi kita akan meneliti peruntukan undang-undang yang sedia ada. Kerana memang kerajaan negeri ada kuasa dalam urusan tanah yang melibatkan ONDB, termasuk juga dalam perkara pindah milik tanah. Kita semua orang tahu bahawa ONDB telah membeli tanah di air hitam seluas 234 ekar, di mana ada kira-kira 3,000 buah keluarga. Dalam aspek ini demi memastikan hak dan juga kepentingan 3,000 buah keluarga atau 3,000 buah rumah ini dapatlah terjamin. Dan pada masa yang sama, kepentingan nasional dibela berikutan dengan skandal ONDB yang telah menjadi atau telah meletup ke keadaan yang berkrisis, maka kerajaan negeri bersedia untuk mengambil langkah tegas sedemikian. Exco telah mengarahkan LA dan juga SUK untuk meneliti isu tersebut, dan kita akan melihat peruntukan perundangan sebelum sebarang tindakan diambil secara terus-menerus. Saya hanya ingin mengingatkan mana-mana pihak yang ingin menjalankan urus niaga dengan ONDB di Pulau Pinang haruslah berwas-was. Dan saya membuat pengumuman hari ini, sekiranya ada sebarang tindakan yang ambil kemudian oleh kerajaan negeri, sekiranya saya nak memberikan penekanan istilah, sekiranya ada sebarang tindakan diambil, janganlah beri alasan bahawa anda tidak tahu langsung, kerana peringatan telah diberikan pada hari ini dan juga sebelumnya. Any questions? Any questions on this?
CM, the freeze is because ONDB is a controversial company right now. That is the main.
I think you look at the laws, the state government has powers on transfer of land. Even let's say you sell from one party sells another party, the transfer of land title has to go through the state government. Means the land officer. And in matters of national interest and importance, the state government can intervene. As I said, we need to look at the relevant legal provisions first. In view that there are issues at stake, and we are talking about two private parties. We are not talking about the state government, we are talking about two private parties. In view that it is from one private party, there is one NDB, to another private party which we do not know who. And due to the fact that there are issues of national importance, especially in relation to the one NDP financial scandal and crisis, I think these are grounds for action by the state government. But as I said just now, we have directed LA and SUK to look at the relevant provisions, and we will be looking at it thoroughly before we announce further action. I only wish to remind any parties who are willing to transact any business with one NB, be forewarned. Don't give an excuse you have not been told, or you do not know, or you plead ignorance, you have been forewarned that in the event, if we take any action, don't rely on the excuse that you have not been informed. You have been forewarned today as well as previously. So we will depend on the SUK and on the LA especially to look at the relevant provisions before we decide and make further discussions and make further decisions. So until that time, I think all these parties who wish to transact business with one NDB, you are now forewarned. Any questions? As far as the one NDB issue, I think everyone knows the severity and the seriousness of the allegations, and we will definitely support any action taken to press for fresh general elections at the parliamentary level. Because apparently, if these funds were released before the general elections, clearly they were used for the general elections. And this means that general elections are not clean, and as such, the legitimacy of the present federal government is questionable, and there should be fresh elections so that we can have a clean government that is cleanly elected by the majority of Malaysian voters. Any questions?
CM, if you say they're going to court for that general election.
No, we will definitely support because this was what we decided yesterday, basically. But I think we have lost the first instance. The second one, I think that suit, because when you ask for elections under the Elections Act, you got to file within a month from the Gazette of the election results. So I think maybe in terms of statutory time period that we have passed that, but this is an unusual case, these are unusual circumstances, so we'll see what happens.